What's good, YouTube? It's the Monte KP, and I'm back with another video. You know what I'm saying? Amen. Now, look though, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about generational curses, man. Now, generational curses, something a lot of people, something that what I'm saying, we all done went through. You know what I'm saying? Whether you broke them, whether you going through a generational curse right now. Either way, it's no running from a generational curse. Like, you feel me? Everybody got something that's unhealed that people like to throw on people. You get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like, damn, my fault. Your parents birthed you, right? But they still got unresolved issues around the time you getting conceived, right? So when you growing up, you're not understanding why certain things happen to you, and it looks similar to your parents' situation. The whole time is just because you fighting they generational curse or they curses or you fighting they bullshit that they didn't handle when you was getting conceived. So now you gotta grow up, and fight that shit. Basically your damn self, and you gotta worry about that shit yourself. You get what I'm saying? So now that's your fight. You get what I'm saying? But in this video, I want to tell y'all how to break generational curses, because in order to break a generational curse, you gotta be the different one. You gotta be the one that like untie that knot. You gotta be the one that cut that shit off. You feel me? In order to be that one, you gotta rebel in some way, shape, or form. You gotta oppose in some way, shape, or form. You gotta be that opposer in order to get everybody back on the right track. You get what I'm saying? Because if nobody oppose this shit, y'all just gonna keep going in that same cycle, that same loop, that same generational curse. And it's gonna get bigger and only bigger and only bigger. The more kids, the more people, the more generations come down along the line, it's gonna get worse and worse. You get what I'm saying? And we don't wanna do that. You feel me? We alive right now, breathing, here, all our senses work right now. And if you want this video right now, you got the mind to be able to change that, right? So, to break generational curses, you gotta be the one to not be scared of that opposition. Because you're gonna experience opposition once you try to, break the curse. Like, you're gonna experience opposition, rebellious natures. Because it's like, or you gonna be rebellious just for the simple fact that once a cycle been going on for so long, it's like you the only one that's trying to push that wave. Like, I'm trying to give a visual representation, but it's like, say it's like a cycle, like a world that's been going on for so long, and it's going a certain direction, a negative direction, right? Which is the generational curse. But you the one that now in that curse, but trying to go the opposite way of that. You feel me? That world, like a whirlpool. So in order for you gotta be the one to break free from that in order to show people that y'all can get out of this. Look, I did it. You get what I'm saying? I'm out of this whirlpool. Like, y'all can get out of this too. Look, I'm sure, you feel me? I'm showing y'all. You feel me? So, with that being said, the person that breaks generational curses is the ones that is going to be the example, right? Because in order to be the example, you got to start something on your own. You feel me? Without worrying about anybody else's judgment, things of that nature. You feel me? You gotta be able to have that self-conviction, that self-validation. Because if you don't, you're gonna fall in line with everybody else, and then you're gonna hop in that whirlpool, and then everybody else sinking, and you're just gonna be another one of them motherfuckers that's just sinking instead of you being the one. You feel me? That break free from that. You get what I'm saying? And that's the only way. That's the only way you can break a generational curse. If you're not scared of that judgment. You feel me? As soon as you do that one thing that's different, as soon as you try to do something different, you got all these judgments. You got all these, you feel me? Like, people bringing their point of views and their opinions and shit like that. When clearly the only person opinion that matters is yours, because you the one trying to break free from it. You the one that's actually putting into action. So it really don't matter what anybody else think. You get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might not understand now, you feel me, why you doing what you do. You feel me? Right now, in the present, But who the fuck says they not gonna understand in the future? You feel me? Or when it all come down to it, and it all boils down to it, to show who is who and who's not. You get what I'm saying? When it all come down to it, you gonna be the one that be the example of what to do. You get what I'm saying? You gonna be that example because why? Because a generational curse been going on for so long, but you the one that didn't accept that. You didn't want to accept going on with that. You feel me? And these can go on, and these go on, like this can go on with your family and things of that nature. You get what I'm saying? And whatever they got going on, that shit can trickle down to you, and then you start to play that shit out, and then you the one that continued it. Somebody gotta stop it. Somebody gotta end the generational curse. Somebody gotta end it. You feel me? And it start with one person. Once one person end it, then it's like another domino effect of motherfuckers wanting to end it because they see that one example that they can see and use as an example and be like, oh, all right, so this possible. So now let me start doing it. You feel me? Now, this is what I'm saying. You got to be the powerful one to be that example with no other examples being shown there. You got to be the only example because once you the example, that's your God that you're not afraid to change something. You're not afraid to, you feel me, do something different, bring something new. You get what I'm saying? Because everything that's clearly old, outdated, you feel me, is the negative shit like the generational curse and things of that nature. So you're not scared to show God that, alright, bet I can bring something new. I can change how this looks because this don't look too good. You get what I'm saying? This don't look like it's going in a good direction. You feel me? Let me swerve that motherfucker back into the right lane. You get what I'm saying? And that takes somebody. You feel me? That takes a person. You get what I'm saying? But if everybody going on with the usual, the normal, and the usual and the normal could be negative shit, but it's just so normalized and you like motherfuckers just used to it that it's just, you feel me, like that shit, it is what it is. Like for example, like living in the hood, like motherfuckers going be a product of their environment if they don't see different. You get what I'm saying? But that one strong motherfucker, whether they seen different or not, they knew they was different. So they brung their different, they uniqueness and their individuality, and they decided to change something. Decided to say no. You feel me? That key word, no. They decided to say no, I'm not doing this. I'm not putting myself through that. I'm gonna do my own thing and show people you ain't even gotta do all that to get to where I'm going. You get what I'm saying? Or get to what I'm trying to get to. You get what I'm saying? You can go about that in your own way. Like what's not better than doing it your own way? It's definitely not doing it everybody else's way. So you get what I'm saying? You gotta be that strong individual to be able to break that generational curse because, you feel me, 9 times out of 10 it's usually no examples because y'all still trying to break it. So if it ain't no example, you don't have no example of what it looks like when it's not that generational curse no more. So you gotta be that example. You feel me? So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the judgments and things of that nature and how people gonna think or how people gonna feel or how it's gonna make other people feel based upon what you wanna do. Your individual, you know what I'm saying, path, purpose, and goal, and whatever it is. But if it's a generational curse that's stopping you, and you developing bad traits or developing a bad circumstance and, you know what I'm saying, negative motherfuckers around you, and your surroundings and things of that nature, or just your surroundings in general is fucked up, then clearly you want to change something for yourself. So you do that, but you got to be that example. As soon as you that example, I promise you, it's going to open doors for millions, gazillions of other motherfuckers to start being an example to break the generational curse because now motherfuckers get influenced. You feel me? And a lot of times, people get scared of doing things on their own. People get scared of, you feel me, jumping out and, you feel me, on that field with no I guess it feel like they don't got no type of armor. You get what I'm saying? So it feel like you just jumping in the field with no armor, no nothing, just you and your weapon, aka your mind. And so, you feel me, motherfuckers get scared when it come to they the only example, so they feel like everything is gonna come, like everybody gonna judge them, everybody gonna, yeah, bro, it's just a bunch of negative shit. But if you be the example and just fuck all that, fuck all those other thoughts and feelings, because one, they not yours, and two, your thoughts and feelings aren't yours in general in the first place. So fuck all those. Fuck thoughts and feelings. It's all about the action. You feel me? You can't see shit get done with thoughts and feelings, my nigga. Like, alright, cool, the thoughts and feelings can influence it. You can't see shit get done until it's action done. You feel me? Until you move your arm, your hand, your fingers. You can't do that without, you feel me, action. You can't see shit getting done or happening without action. So you gotta be the one to act on changing that generational curse, man. Break them generational curses. Because once you break that generational curse, you'll understand that you just doing that, you're not the only person in this world. You feel me? So you just doing that alone, opening up doors for hella people all around the world. You get what I'm saying? And shit, let's say you broadcast it, then motherfuckers really gonna get influenced. You get what I'm saying? And then once you change that shit, this motherfucker changing they shit, so now they changing their whole perspective on how they family look at shit, and then now they get to be seen as the example. The more we have examples out here, you feel me? All we need is one out of each group or whatever, out of each family, generational curse, whatever it is. You feel me? If you got a generational curse and you watching this video, you is the one that gotta break that shit, right? So once you break that shit, it gets broken, and then now all that negative shit starts to, you feel me, trickle away, trickle down, trickle away, and now it's little to none no more of that generational curse. And now you ain't gotta worry about that. Now you just started something new for the future generations that could be positive. You get what I'm saying? And if we all doing this together, how can we lose? You get what I'm saying? How can we lose as humanity? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Break them generational curses. This is just a quick talk I wanted to have with y'all because I had this on my mind and I seen a video that led me to want to do this video. You feel me? Break them generational curses. You feel me? Because, yeah, because you definitely can pick up from your parents and shit and things of that nature. They shit that they didn't handle back then. So you got to handle that outside of yourself. So you got to fight those, you know what I'm saying, slay those demons and shit that didn't already get handled. Once you get through that, you feel me? Yeah, you break that generational curse. And you be that example to show for everybody else, because you could be my fucking age, or it don't even matter how old you is, but you could be my motherfucking age inspiring motherfuckers that's 50, 60, 70, 40, 30. You feel me? Co-workers that's older than you. You feel me? Like you can be doing that. You get what I'm saying? No matter how old you is, it don't even matter. And I ain't even saying it's anything wrong with breaking a generational curse at an old age. You can break that shit at an old age too. Stop that shit while you can stop it. That's all that matters. Because once you stop it, now the future generations can start something new. You get what I'm saying? And they could be the example of something new, or something that already got started that was new, that's positive, that's, you feel me? Now I can start generational wealth, things of that nature. You feel me? But how can you do that when you got a generational curse? So break those generational curses, man. Hope y'all learned from this video. Hope that inspired y'all to start getting up off y'all ass and handling what needed to be handled and dealing with what need to be dealt with. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's the Mind KP. Break those generational curses. And we out.